Good evening. I'm Erica Sargent.
And I'm Joe Donlan. We start here at 6 with breaking news. Guilty. That's the verdict a jury just reached in the shooting death of Chicago police officer Andrés Vásquez Lasso.
The verdict coming in just minutes ago. Our Sabrina Franza is live at the Layton Criminal Courthouse for us. Sabrina.
Joe, Erica, this jury only deliberated for about an hour and a half before coming back with this guilty verdict. Guilty of first-degree murder, also guilty of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. This trial has been going on for 6 days, 6 painful days for the family of fallen police officer Andrés Vásquez Lasso as they had to re-watch video from some of his final moments. The prosecutors, they showed his body-worn camera where you see his last moments before he was shot and killed back on March 1st of 2023 outside the courtroom. Officers that worked with fallen officer Andrés Vásquez Lasso hugged each other. We heard just briefly from Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling.
Any comment you'd like to share?
Not at this point. Justice was served.
He said justice was served. Earlier, we saw the family of fallen officer Andrés Vásquez Lasso walk into the courtroom after there was news that there was a verdict. This video that you see on your screen here now was just moments before they heard that this defendant, Stephen Montano, now 21 years old, he was 18 at the time, had been found guilty. A sigh of relief for them as they learned the news that they wouldn't have to come back into the courtroom to hear all of these details again. Now, just to bring you back to March 1st of 2023, fallen Chicago police officer Andrés Vásquez Lasso was responding to a domestic violence call in the Gage Park neighborhood. At the time, 37-year-old Linda Perea called 911, prosecutors say, because she believed her then 18-year-old boyfriend, the defendant, Stephen Montano, was chasing her with a gun. Prosecutors showed, as we mentioned, body-worn cameras, surveillance cameras from surrounding homes, and shared witness testimony that showed Montano running from police until he and Officer Vásquez Lasso got to a school playground that was across the street, and Montano shot and killed him. The defense this entire time had been arguing that the defendant's previous experiences with police caused him to fear for his safety, though when Montano testified in his own defense, he admitted he heard the word stop as Officer Vásquez Lasso pursued him, but that he didn't know that an officer was behind him. We did hear from the chief of the police union speak about this earlier. The reaction to this, he said he was speaking on behalf of the family. Take a listen.
I think it's probably more relief right now that this nightmare drama is over, so to speak. I mean, they got to come back for the sentencing, but that's pretty much a done deal. But they just don't have to keep being dragged into this building, and they can start the long process ahead of healing and figuring out what life is going forward for all of them, because it's going to be different for each of them.
Now, in addition to all of this, the jury also found that the defendant caused the death of a peace officer while he was performing his duties, a charge that also carries a natural life sentence in prison. The next trial date is scheduled for September 3rd, and we'll bring you updates as soon as we have them from that sentencing. For now, live at the Cook County Criminal Courthouse, Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Chicago.
Thank you, Sabrina.